Alright, you are a football player. So now, right here, you have a ball right here. You know what? Actually, you kick the ball right here. Then this football flying up there by this angle. Okay, let's say, this one was 60-degree angle from the ground. Okay, 60 degrees. Okay, and you kick the ball. So, very powerful. So, let's say, 49 meters per second velocity, which is that's the initial velocity, which is a v0. Okay, so now so you made not upward, not horizontal. So actually you kick 60 degrees from the ground. That means automatically it's gonna make this curve like this. You know that, right? That's what we call parabola. Welcome to the party again. Alright. You are a football player. So now you're gonna kick the ball. Okay. The ball is right here. Alright. Then you just kick this ball, okay? Upward, not directly upward, but 60 degrees from the ground. How about that? Alright, you kick. Then automatically this ball gonna make this curve like this. This curve we call parabola. Okay. Parabola curve. So now, then the question gonna be like this. Your initial velocity was, let's say, you are very strong person, so 49 meters per second. That's velocity. But initial velocity, right there. Then question could be like this. How far is gonna fly? Okay, that's number one. Okay, that means we are looking for x, right? Okay, from 0 to x. Okay, also, okay, so usually we are curious about how far this can go. That means that distance, what? Vertical distance or horizontal? That's right. This is a horizontal distance, right? That's why x, we're looking for this distance. All right. So distance x is, distance x equals, actually you have to know the rate, which is the velocity. Okay, so rate, which is the velocity, times what? That's right, time. How long? You know what I mean? So you just multiply rate times time. That's it. Okay, so now, okay, you have to find out the rate, which is the velocity, okay, and you have to find out the time you take. Okay, actually this ball take. Then we're going to find out that horizontal speed. In other words, horizontal velocity, not slant velocity. This is for slant. Okay? So now, automatically, you find out the velocity. Okay? So we're going to make triangle right here. Okay, like this. Okay. Then, actually, this is going to go to this way, this much. Okay? Then, upward, this much. This is the velocity for upward and velocity for horizontal velocity. Okay, we're going to find out this. Okay, this is what V is right here. Okay, so V. That's it. Okay, that means you notice this one, right? Okay, this speed was 49. Okay, this is 60 degree, 30 degree, 90 degree triangle. So actually this distance, horizontal distance, which is the bottom, which is half of that one, right? Because 60 degree then is a 1 to square root 3 ratio, right? Okay, so now this one is simply half of that one, which is 24.5. Alright, so that means you should plug in 24.5 5 times, all you need is time right here. Alright, let's do the football game. Alright, so you are a football player. Then, you have a ball right here. Okay, so now, you have a ball, so you kick to the ball. Alright, then this ball going this way. Okay, so actually you kick this one, okay, exactly 60 degrees from the ground. Okay, so then wait a minute, then automatically this ball gonna make this curve like this, right? Oh, you know that. Okay, this curve, the name is parabola. So this parabola, then the question is this one. So you kick this one, you know how fast the initial velocity, okay, which is the v0, was, let's say, 20 meters per second velocity. Okay, initial velocity. Then how far this ball gonna go? Okay, then means we want to know this horizontal distance. Okay, which is, let's say, x. Okay, then all right. So x equals, that's it. So then you need what? Rate and time, right? That's the distance. Distance means RT. But in this case, we need the velocity. Okay, velocity, which is horizontal velocity. Then times time, how long this ball takes in the air. Okay, that's it. So now, then we have to think about what kind of a horizontal velocity we have. So this initial velocity is the angle 60 degrees from the ground. But we want to know horizontal velocity and vertical velocity. Then, yep, I made the triangle. See, actually, okay, from the original place right here. Okay, kick the ball. Okay, actually this one, let's say imaginarily, so this one went to this point. Okay, then actually horizontal distance is right here, which is horizontal velocity. Okay, so alright, I'm gonna call this one dx. Okay, velocity for x. Okay, so what about this distance right here? This one is a velocity y. How about that? Alright, let's say this one is x, this one is y. Okay, so on. So now, okay, in this case, let's say this distance is 20, because of 20 meters per second. That's initial velocity. But horizontal velocity is, you know that. Okay, this is 60, 30, 90 degree triangle. So it's a 1, 2, square root 3 ratio, right? You know that. Okay, so this one is a half of this. Hypotenuse is 20. This one is a 10. Whoa, that's it. Okay, this one equals 10. So actually, this one is a x velocity. Okay, so that's a 10 right there. Okay, times. Okay, actually this is 10 meters per second. Times time. All we need is time per second. Okay, how many seconds? So, but so you remember? So in this case, we have time, two different times, right? Time 1 is up to that top. Then time 2 is going down. Actually, exactly same time, going up and down. Okay. So we're gonna find out time 1 first, so then multiply by 2. Okay. Then okay. So that means up to that point. Okay. In that case, what is the upward velocity? See, all the way up, we talked about vertical velocity only. Don't worry about the horizontal velocity. Okay, so vertical all the way up there, then coming back, that's 0 meters per second. That's going to be final v for that case. Okay, initial velocity for y, which is, this one is square root 3 times 10 right here. You remember that? Okay, this one is 10 square root 3. So we use this one. Okay, so initial velocity for vertical is 10 square root 3. That means we can use this formula right there. Okay, we're going to use this one. Okay, so initial velocity, oh yes, that's 10 square root 3. Okay, plus, okay, actually this one is going up. Actually, we're going to use it negative 9.8 meters per second. That's G, right? Gravitational acceleration. Okay, now times t, okay, t, this is t1, okay, then equals, okay, this is the final velocity, which is v is 0. You remember this one actually going up and stops, then coming down. Okay, so actually t equals 10 square root 3 divided by 9.8. So you calculate this one for t1. T1 equals this one divided by 9.8. This is about 1.77 seconds. Now, we need a total time. That means T1, T2 together, twice of this one, right? That means, so total T is twice of that one, which is about 3.54 seconds. Come on, get. So that means we can plug this one, so 3.54. That's it. Now, so 10 times over that one, which is about 35.4 meters. Okay, this second and this second are going to be gone, right? Because we divide by s. So actually meters. Okay, 35.4 meters. About. Okay, not exactly, but hey, that's what it is.